Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Try. Now, this is for a game that basically I'm playing because I'm so dang fascinated by it, and that I haven't been able to really play yet because I've been wanting to capture this on video for quite a while since discovering this game. This is a CRPG that sort of has a world creation, a procedural generation world creation tool, sort of like Dwarf Fortress type deal, where it creates your whole world that you're going to quest and adventure in. So I have not gotten far in it. It's a very slow burn, think of like Morrowind at the beginning, where you walk very slowly. You're not that great at attacking and stuff, but you can eventually upgrade your walk speed and stuff like that to make it a little bit faster. But it's a very slow burn, and it's a very huge CRPG from what I can gather, and very unique and super cool. So I've been wanting to check this out. I have an hour 20 just like putzing around, looking in menus, looking at equipment, and doing the intro tutorial a couple times, or a few times rather. But that's as far as I've gotten. So this is going to be an adventure for me as well, and hopefully for you guys too, as we go on this journey together. This is Let's Try DarkDIRE. So I originally found this game on itch as well, itch.io, and ended up buying the Steam version as well to support, and the itch version, because as you guys will see, it is super cool. Let me go ahead and light a smoke here. I mean, make no doubt about it, this game is wildly cool. It is an action RPG. Lady Gabriel, she disappeared after leading an army of elves against the uprising of Red Dragon. She and her army fell in battle against the Dragonfire of Taurus, the dragon goddess. Alright, so, there's a lot going on here. I've recently updated. There was a new update recently, taking it to a higher version. Local world settings. Okay, server name. Okay, so we're going to create a new world, and I'm going to show you what that does. Let's erase the current world. Destroy the current world. This may take a bit. Everything is being destroyed. So it has a whole history sort of algorithm and simulation. You know, that's why it's doing all of this. So I wouldn't pay attention too much to this to kind of avoid any kind of spoilers. But let's end the world. We can start a new one. Okay, so manage player made kingdoms. There's nothing to do here. Let's start our world. And there's also an online type of thing where you can connect to others' worlds and play multiplayer. But as you guys may know, I'm all about that single player, bruh. So start our world. Alright, what shall you call these lands? We can rebuild. We can keep this land, or we can rebuild the land itself with a forest focus, plains, desert, nature, swamp, mountain, deadlands, or just rebuild with no focus and get a new build. So, I'm going to rebuild with no focus. Okay, so just until we get something that we like. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, why not go with that, I guess. Pretty interesting. There's a couple lakes here, some desert, an island, some mountains perhaps. Mountains, I'm not sure what those are. Well, let's see. If we rebuild with a mountain focus, oh yeah, we get a lot of mountains. Oh, that is cool. That is a cool land. So this must be swamp. This must be like nature. The light green is plains, the dark green is forest, and then deadlands are probably the gray. Actually, but that's a lot of mountains. I just don't know how troubling it's going to be if we were to play this with all the mountains. Like, let's go for it, guys. There's a swamp in the middle of the desert. Let's try this. And we'll call these lands, I don't know, I'll call them Midwinter. That's the name of the entire continent, and let's accept and continue. And now it's building. So it's building the new world. Added world expansion. I do have the expansion purchased. Building Wasteland of the Titans. Now this takes a few minutes, it does, but it's going to build all this stuff all over. I don't know what these letters actually mean, but it is building stuff. Building Lake Woods, a book-based Thieves Guild kingdom. And there's everything you'd expect from a deep CRPG, such as Morrowind. It's got all the features, tons of skills, a bunch of spells, lots of different weapons and armor to use, and it's just super cool. And I finally just wanted to say, okay, I've been waiting to do this. Let's just jump in, because why the heck not, right? It's like I finally wanted to just give it an honest shot and see what's what here, because I know we're going to be in for a treat. Like I said, I've been saving this. It's a game that I knew nothing about. I just discovered maybe about, I don't know, 8 months ago to a year on itch.io when I did a deep dive there. And I found some games. I found this and I was like, whoa, this game is crazy. It looks crazy. And sure enough, the little bit I have played has really impressed me. So as you can see, it's building as we speak this entire world of lore and kingdoms and countries, what have you, different keeps and clans and empires. I mean, it's so cool. So, and they have unique names, I think. I'm not sure on that exactly, but I don't know exactly how it works. I just know that it just works, like Todd Howard would say. But yeah, this gives me kind of Morrowind vibes. It gives me sort of even like Acheron's Call vibes, because it's very slow at the start. It has a sort of MMO type of thing going on, but it's, you know, just single player. Or you could play it just single player and not, you know, go online or have anyone else connect to your world. It's just super interesting, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's play this, finally. So this is going to continue here. As you can see, this looks like maybe swampland, or I don't know. You see all the different kingdoms it's making. Swampstone, pre-made trade union merchants kingdom. And we're going to explore this together, guys, so I hope you join me on this journey. It's going to be a great adventure. We're going to... oh no, I thought it was done. We are going to have a great time. The Death Reaches, the Ranger Brotherhood Kingdom. Alright, building world complete. So I have a couple characters here that I played around with. Can accept 2 more connections. I want to create a new character. And here's the character creation. So of the rate, we start with the races. We've got humans, your Kingdom of Black Shield Keep. Okay, so the names of some things are always the same. Your Kingdom of Black Shield Keep has split off the Great Empire. Now Imperial forces seek to reconquer your homeland. Humans have balanced abilities, so they're able to do well in any skill. Then we have Giantkin. Your tribe lives by raiding the wealthy Great Empire for the resources it needs to survive. As a barbarian raider with a mix of human and giant blood, you will excel in any skill that uses strength over intelligence. Then there's Dark Elf. As a Dar, you believe the dark dragon goddess Taurus will one day return to take this world. Through many generations of fighting in the harsh desert to survive, your people have built a natural agility that is unrivaled by any other race. And if we pick male, males have a slight advantage in strength, females have a slight advantage in dex. For some reason, the body won't fill out until we pick a main skill. So this is the, you get two appearances, face and body of each race. So this would be a Dark Elf. Be one of those two. And then of course there's female, but let's keep going here. Then there's dwarves. Your people have not lived above ground since the first age. Now living above ground again, your people have built grand fortresses that stand as a first line of defense for the Underland Empire. After generations of underground living, your people now have a constitution unequaled by any other race. Oh, and you can change the shading, so I don't know why the head is so weird. Why the head is so dark compared to the body. Then we have elves. You're from a rich culture of nature and magic. Your people use their knowledge of magic and nature to hide its civilization from outsiders. Your natural intellect will let you excel in any field that requires mental strength. So the elves are all about that mental. And then we've got the Phelan. Most believe your people are just a result of a magical experiment of a mad wizard, but your people believe in a more divine origin. This belief has given your people the strongest faith of all the races, and I have not read the manual, which I probably should do, to see what these stats do exactly. But they're the faith-based stats, so there's 5 for the faith-based race. There's 6 classes, and I believe there's 6 skills. Strength. Oh no, there's a balance. Right, then there's strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and faith. Those are the 5 attributes. There's so many cool ones, I don't know which one I want to choose. I may just be a human. It seems you only get 1 skill, or I don't know if you only get 1 skill, or if you... Like, it may be strictly class-based, but... Let's check this out. There's so many skills here. So we have sword skill. We have hammer skill, the bludgeoning. This is going to take a while to get through, guys, so we're not going to get to the game today. I'm sorry, but we're going to go through character creation today, and then, you know, I'll post more of the game going forward. But the bludgeoning power of a one-handed hammer will give you control over any enemy, large or small. Strength-based skill. Axe. A one-handed axe is a strong offensive weapon capable of dealing large amounts of damage. Many skilled with the axe eventually become woodcutters. Strength-based skill. The two-handed sword is a widely used weapon capable of both a strong offense and defense. Strength-based skill. Two-handed hammer. The bludgeoning power of a two-handed hammer will give you control over any enemy, large or small. Strength-based. Two-handed axe, dealing large amounts of damage. Oh, many skilled with the axe eventually become miners. Pole weapons are the weapon of choice of any properly trained guard or soldier. This skill also allows you to become a farmer. Strength-based skill. There is crafting and farming and all that stuff in the game as well. So it's pretty wild. Then we can go into medium armor skill. Medium armor is mostly used by properly trained guards and soldiers. You'll need strength to use this armor for long periods of time. Strength-based skill. Blacksmithing. Forging weapons and armor from metals have taught you how to control and resist fire. This skill allows you to craft with anvils. Strength-based skill. Berserker. A skill originating from the northern barbarians. It focuses your rage into dealing more damage. Strength-based skill. Weapon Master. This skill is developed over the ages by instructors of war. It teaches you to hit your target with even more precision. Strength-based skill. A short hidden blade can be very dangerous when used with surprise and speed. Dexterity-based skill. The Dagger. Archery. Mastering speed and accuracy with a bow will take you many long hours of practice. Dexterity-based skill. Wearing thick leather and dense cloth offers you some protection while at the same time not hindering your movement very much. Light armor is a dexterity-based skill. Assassination. With the use of poisons, you have turned murder into an art form. Dexterity-based skill. Able to track others around you makes it very difficult for anyone to sneak up on you. Scouting is a dexterity-based skill. You rather not go toe-to-toe with someone. It's much easier to sneak up from behind and surprise your enemy. Rogue is a dexterity-based skill. So as you can see, each stat already well represented. Trapping even. Trapping animals has proven to be a great way to feed your family over the years, but tough times require you to put your skill to other uses. Dexterity-based. Tailoring. Weaving cloth into many different articles of clothing has taught you how to stay warm and resist the cold. Dexterity-based. Fletching. Many archers look for you when seeking supplies. This skill allows you to make bows, arrows, and quivers. Dexterity. Swordmaster, an ancient skill said to be developed by Tyr, the first monk. It turns sword fighting into a graceful art form. Dexterity-based. Unarmed. First used by unarmed monks to protect themselves, it is now mostly used for drunken tavern brawling. Dexterity based. Staff. A harmless walking stick can become a deadly weapon in skilled hands. This is the preferred weapon of peasant monks. Dexterity based. Heavy armor. Heavy metal plates can greatly cut down the amount of damage you receive, but wearing it for long periods will test your endurance. Constitution based skill. Rather than strength, you would think. And it goes on. Athletics. You can run long distances before losing your wind. Constitution-based. Wizardry. This school of magic allows you to control raw magic with words of command and a wand. Be warned. The handling of raw magic can be very dangerous. Intelligence-based skill. Sorcery. This school of magic allows you to control raw magic with words of command and a magical weapon. And be warned. The handling of raw magic can be very dangerous. Intelligence-based. Necromancy. This power was created to save the world from undead invasions long ago. Now it has become the evil that it was designed to destroy. Intelligence-based skill, and note, training is difficult to find. Earth Elementalist. Elemental powers were designed as a safer way to use magic. This school fuses earth and magic. Intelligence-based. Same idea with Fire Elementalist. Cold Elementalist. And Lightning Elementalist. So those are the 4 elements. And then there's Alchemy. This school of magic allows you to infuse magic into everyday objects. Intelligence-based skill. Warding. This school of magic consists of offensive protection spells. You ward off your enemies with controlling spells. Intelligence-based. Summoning. This school of magic is an offshoot of the elemental magic schools that allows you to summon an elemental familiar. Intelligence-based. Conjuring. This school of magic temporarily pulls items into our world from other dimensions. Intelligence-based. Scion. A new school of magic available to gifted humans only. Intelligence-based. Battle Magus, or Battle Magic. This school of magic was designed to allow a magic user to survive the rigors of battle. Intelligence-based skill. Gem Cutting. Your skill in cutting and shaping jewelry is a rare luxury in these cruel times. Intelligence-based. Healing. You find your skills of divine healing are needed anywhere you travel. Faith-based. Priest of Allfather Odin. You follow the older teachings of the Church of the Allfather, even if his worship has fallen out of favor by many. Faith-based. Druid of Mother Lemeter. The elven worship of the spirits of nature. Faith-based. Blesser of Juno. You follow the newer paladin teachings, the Church of the Allfather. Faith in Juno, the virgin warrior and daughter of the Allfather, has brought new life into the church. Faith-based. Monk. Monk of Tyr. You follow the peaceful teachings of Tyr, the first monk of the church. You live to spread peace and a helping hand to the world. Monks normally also study unarmed combat, staff fighting, or the art of the swordmaster. Faith-based. Slave of Erez Set. You believe Erez Set will awake and descend onto the world and bring darkness. Then you will be rewarded for your long devotion. Faith-based. Dragon Worshipper. They follow the evil teachings of the Dar. It says the dragon goddess Taurus, the daughter of Dire, will return, and this world will burn with dragon fire. Faith-based. Curses of Baal. Baal is the evil spirit of the sleeping Erez Set. You have pledged yourself to his service. Faith-based. Shaman of Fenrir. Orcs led by Fenrir, the poisonous snake god, will overrun the world, and you plan to be standing with them when they do. Faith-based skill. Follower of the Titans. You believe the Titans would return and bring peace if the people of this world would give up and forget. Faith-based skill. Prior of the Temple. You follow the teaching of Lady Gabrielle of the Golden Fire. The teaching of the temple must replace the church and will burn with fire any who oppose. Faith-based skill. Exorcism. This skill was created to ward off the undead during times of the First Rising. Now that the Second Rising is upon the world, this skill is returned to common practice. Faith-based. Rhyming. You are able to combine music and magic into illusion. Faith-based skill. And then we're back to sword. The one-handed sword is a widely used weapon capable of both a strong offense and defense. Strength-based. So those are all the skills. And then there's only 3 defensive skills. You can go with parrying. When your enemy is in front of you, this defensive skill will allow you to block your enemy's weapon with your own. Strength-based skill. Evasion. You are quick and agile, which allows you to dodge and avoid many attacks. Dexterity-based. And blocking. When your enemy is in front of you, you can skillfully block attacks with a shield. Constitution-based. Or no defensive skill. I'm going to go with evasion for dexterity. I'm going to be like a dexterity. Oh, we have 4 appearances now. That's weird. Dexterity, oh, because we're human. I'm not sure who I want to be yet, but I think... It looks like you can use a shield with the pole weapons. I'm not sure if you only get one skill and it's a strict class-based thing. I'm not sure, but this is... Maybe this is just a starting skill. Swordmaster seems pretty cool, and it's dexterity based. An evasion. Maybe we'll be a swordmaster, but maybe I'll be a... That might be some sort of bug. Seems to be. I think I'm going to be an elf. They have intelligence. They're intelligence based, and we'd be swordmaster. I don't know if we can learn magic. Let's go with a magic, actually. Wand. This is words of command and a magical weapon. Sorcery. The elementalists are safer versions. Intelligence, alchemy. Warder. Ward off enemies with controlling spells. Summoning. Conjuring. Scion is gifted humans only, but it seems cool. I've been going with this and wanting to develop this character, Battle Magus. Designed to allow a magic user to survive the rigors of battle. It's intelligence based, but it also uses like a staff and or whatever weapon you could find, and I guess heavier types of armor. So we'll go with Battle Magus and evasion, and work on dexterity and intelligence. And we'll be this guy, and we can change the shading a bit from light to darker. Or we can be a blue elf or a green one. Sorry guys, we'll be like that one right there. We can hit random names, and it gives us some really wild names, but I'm going to be first name. So we got through character creation pretty quickly. We might see the game today. Elzarian Ashenstaff. How about Elzarian Ashenstaff? Battle Magus Evasion. Let's hit next. Your true love. Alright, so it asks you for more names to input. Your true love's first name, your true love's last name, your cat's name, your dog's name. So dog's name we'll put Mr. Fluffy. Cat's name Biggie Boo Boo. Your true love's first name, how about Lorelia? Lorella Kelvius. Biggie Boo Boo and Mr. Fluffy. Okay, we can do different modes as well. Quest mode with tutorial. Roguelike Explorer with permadeath dungeon. We're going to do the quest mode with tutorial, and we're going to create this character. Elzarian Ashenstaff. Invalid cat name. Huh. Is it too long, maybe? Lil Doobers. Invalid dog name. Probably can't have a period in it. Mr. Fluffy. There we go. Rogue can accept 2 more connections. No, wait. What happened? Delete the event. Oh, we messed up, guys. It didn't create our character. Leith. We'll have to do that again really quickly. I'm sorry, guys. But we'll do it quick. I think we're good here. True Love's first name. Start quest mode. Tutorial. Create. It's not letting me create a character for some reason. This has never happened before. Let's try changing the name because I probably have another Elzarian, so let's go with Elzarin. Ashen Stav. Let's try this. How about Lorelia Kelvin? Lorella Kelvian. Cat's name was... Let's just make it one names. Doobers. And dog's name... Flufferbum. Okay. Great. There we go. Elzarin is created. Elzarin, so let's enter the world and let's give this game a go. See how long we've been playing. 28 minutes, nice. Let's enter the world as Elzarin. Don't lose your progress. Use the end world button when finished playing. You're having that dream again. You're sitting in a hard wooden chair in a dark room. In front of you is a man dressed in mage robes showing you an old plate decorated with a strange golden face. Stare into the face of the Titans and forget. Your cloak can keep out the past like it keeps out the cold, chants the mage. Your cloak can keep out the past like it keeps out the cold, he repeats. All at once the mage yelps. Bark, bark, bark. Your dog's barking breaks you out of the dream. Looking around, you realize you slept in again. Wonder what caused your dog to start barking. Oh. So, stare into the face of the Titans and forget. Your cloak can keep out the past like it keeps out the cold. Your cloak can keep out the past like it keeps out the cold. Bark, bark, bark. Alright, so now the tutorial, guys. Here we are. How to move. You'll need your house key to unlock the door. Use the WASD keys to move next to the table with your house key. So we're in our room here. There's us. Our HP up here, we're healthy, and I guess that's like our spirit or energy. Elzar is protected. That looks like stuff that normal elves get. I'm not sure though, but use your mouse and click on your house key to target it. You can also scroll through targetable items with K and L. So we'll target the house key. Once the key is targeted, a take button will appear. Press the take button As you see, it says Elzeron's house key. Take. Now move next to the door. While facing it, press the P key to target it. You can, of course, also target the door by clicking your mouse. We also have a locked common dresser with Elzeron's lock, and locked common armoire, and a common bed. So can I actually unlock this? Lock, unlock. The common dresser is now unlocked. Let's open it. And there is stuff inside. So I don't know if there's any way to preview these items, but I can go ahead and take them if I would want them. Zodiacal shoes, Zodiacal dagger, Your Bound shirt, Year's End tunic, Your Age quiver. If we look at our character by pressing escape, basically bringing up this menu, one thing I want to do is go to the control settings and make the attack button F. Okay, I did attack F. These are all the controls. We'll get into all this, guys, so don't worry. But let's go to equipment for a second. This is what we're wearing. We have an elven tunic. Covers the chest. It increases health by 25%. Poor workmanship. Craftable. It's worthless. And then the underlayer is an elven shirt. Also increase health 25%. Nothing on our hands or head. Legs, elven breeches. Elven shoes. Right hand is the zombie's wand. Average workmanship. And then left hand, necklace, the ring slots, the bracelet slots, and the cape. We're not wearing anything there, but if we go to character, this is where we see our actual information. We're 17 years old. We'll be 17 in 3 days. We speak the Elvish language. Casting a level 1. We're not using a combat stance. Our social standing is vagrant. We're not famous. We're not hungry. 2% body fat stored. Has a strong link to the magic plane of diminishing. 0 actions available. Is still young enough, under 17 years, so have 25% reduction to base stats. Our status is healthy. That's our stamina, 305. There's different stances, different resistances. Defense rating of 532. Our right hand attack rating 658. So this is where you get the stats for your weapon. It's a little weird. 364 to 456 crushing damage. We have empty skill slots, so I guess you can get more skills. Our evasion is 9%, or actually 12%. Show some more stats there. We speak Common and Elvish. Empty mark slots. There's our stats. We're a male young elf peasant of the Elven Kingdom. You can see our strength, dex, constitution, intelligence, and faith. It's all equal right now, pretty much. No. I'm not sure how that works either, but looks like the 60, the one to the right is our stat. It would make sense that way to have intelligence 60, strength 46, constitution 40. So I'm not sure about that, but accept gifts, we just have that on no. Can toggle that to yes if an NPC wants to give us a gift. We have no spells, no active spells. But alright, let's get back to this. We'll get into all that later. So let's target the door. When the door is targeted, an unlock button will appear. Click the unlock button to open it. The key unlocks the door with a click. As the door swings open, you see a letter slide from underneath your front door. You then hear your old friend yell from outside, "Wake up! Pirates may be coming for you! You need to hurry! I will slow them down!" You think to yourself, pirates? Once you leave your bedroom, you will see a letter laying on your floor. Your old friend must have slipped it underneath your door. Move close to the letter and target it by clicking it with your mouse. There's the letter. Once the letter is targeted, with the take button will appear. Hit the take button with your mouse. I want to click these really quick though. These are also tutorial items. The grandfather clock gives the time of days, the time, the day, the season, and year. There's 24 hours in a day, but an hour has 100 minutes in this world. Shows you the different things. 3 is twilight, 4 starts morning, 12 is high noon, 21 is dusk, 22 starts night, 24 is midnight. And then we have this thing, a donation box. Donate unwanted items to clear your inventory. Once an item is donated, it is broken down into gold value and added to the kingdom's bank. So maybe donate your items to a kingdom that you plan on ruling one day. Donated items cannot be recovered. That's how you clear your inventory. Wells can be used to fill empty bottles with water. Drinking water will quickly restore your stamina. Can't completely drink up a potion to get an empty bottle. Some wells give more than just water. For example, water from a well of time will age you by 1 year. Use this water on your children to quickly age them to a playable age. I don't know what that's about. Dubers says meow. Dubers is laying down there. Let's grab the note, the mysterious letter. Now let's target your front door. Target the same way you did your bedroom door. Basic stuff, but we have a chest in here. Reinforced chest we can unlock. And open. Your bound necklace. We'll grab that. Leather bag of coins. Zone-minded mask. And another leather bag of coins. And here we've got a common bookcase, which also has stuff. Addressed letter, page of righteousness. I don't know what this stuff is, but we'll grab it and check it out later. And then there's what? There's common fireplace. See what the grandfather clock says. It's 2026 on day 0 of spring in the year 260. Another armoire or a cupboard. Bundle of harvested goods. Bag of your dark mushroom. Soured potion. Zebra skinned enoch mushroom. I don't know. We'll grab the dark mushrooms, the enoch mushroom, I guess the soured potion, and the bundle of harvest goods. And target the door. Unlock. You unlock your front door and it swings open. Laying just outside your door is a bow and a quiver of arrows. Your old friend must have left them for you when he left the letter. Maybe you should read the letter. It should explain what is going on. Okay, to read the letter, you need to view your inventory, F3, or you can just press escape. We'll press F3. The screen displays all the items your character is carrying, including the mount, if you have a mount. Click the button containing the letter to target it. Once it's targeted, a use button will appear. So the mysterious letter, it's a readable item in common, was dropped at Elzeron's back door, so we use it. And we actually read a letter, and it's pretty neat how this works too. Elzeron, we were going to tell you everything when you turned 17. It would have only been a few days from now, but something has happened and a group of pirates are coming after you now. You must act quickly. I will try to slow them down. That old target that's been in your barn all these years, see if you can shoot it with an arrow. I left a bow and a quiver of arrows for you outside. Once you do, the next step will become clear. You must hurry. Your old friend, Nord Whitegrip. The letter instructed you to take the bow, walk outside your house and take the bow that's laying on the ground. There's the bow, a zealous bow. A bow is useless without arrows. Take the quiver of arrows too. Your quiver. As you take the quiver, you begin to think if you run into these pirates, you need to be ready to defend yourself. You need to practice your attack. Your front yard has several plants that might serve as a practice target. Stand next to a plant in your front yard, and while facing it, press the end button. That would normally be the attack button. Repeat this on a few plants to get used to performing your attack. We press F. Oh, bark, bark. There is a Flufferbum. Can we talk to him? Flufferbum cannot talk. Okay, so we can hit a few. It is action combat. Once you feel you have leveled enough of your plants, you will need to put away your weapon before you actually hurt someone. Press the tilde key to sheath your weapon. There we go. Your old friend left you the bow for a reason. You should be ready to use it. Let's place it into your second weapon slot. Press the Q key to switch to your empty weapon set. Now press F3 and enter your inventory. Use the button that contains the bow. The zealous bow. Use it to equip it. Junk workmanship, low value. Do the same with the quiver. Junk workmanship. We have 15 arrows. Okay, once you've equipped both the bow and quiver of arrows, exit the inventory by using the back button. You can also press the escape button. Now head to the barn to find the target that the letter instructs you to shoot. Hint, to get to your barn, walk right and then up following the road. You'll need to unlock your barn when you get there. There's a little rabbit. I wonder what's down there, though. I've never gone down this way. We'll have to check maybe I don't know. Should I check? The letter says to shoot an arrow at that old target in the barn. Why? It makes no sense to do that if your old friend is in trouble. How would you live with yourself if something was to happen to him and you didn't try to help? Okay, so we're going to just go do this. Let's come up here. I don't know what you can do with the barrels. You can loot them, but you can't actually open them. I don't think you can open them. Unlock. Or loot them in any way. When you loot them, it takes the whole barrel or box. Shoot the target. Boom. Opens a secret door. Okay, now what? The tutorial has gone away. I screwed up the tutorial. Oh no. .422 piercing. Dead. Side of raw zone-minded rat meat. We'll take the rat meat. Can we take the arrows? Loose arrow take. Corpse of rat, loot. Nothing to loot from the rat corpse. Loot fallen enemies to take the equipment they're wearing. Most equipment looted from enemy bodies will be damaged and unusable, but it can be salvaged for crafting components or sold in stores for goods. So, I went the wrong way by going down there, and it set off a different tutorial. So we flipped the switch, and I really messed that up. I hope... No, we're gonna have to restart, guys. Dang. I totally messed that up. I shouldn't have went down there. We're supposed to rest on the bed, and then there's a secret door here. So as you can see, very cool, but I really messed it up. And by doing that, I'm going to have to create Elzarin again and redo the tutorial up to that point. I'm so sorry, guys. Because the tutorial continues on into the place we go next, and I really need that tutorial to play. So let's see if we click Elzarin, what happens. Probably gonna have to delete him and do it again, so no biggie. By going down, it's not that I bugged out the tutorial or anything, but the thing that happened is I I made a choice to do a different tutorial, which would lead me into combat with the pirates that come, and I don't want to do that. I don't know if I can make another Elzarin again. So sorry, guys, but, you know, obviously you guys won't have these problems. You'll just be playing the game, you know, normally. I'm just trying to show you guys stuff, but also play the game normally as well. Elzar, I don't know if it's going to make that character. Let's try Elzar. With 2 R's. True Love's first name, Lorelia. True Love's last name, Lorelia Kelvian. Your cat's name, Dubers and Fluffy Bum. Create, it should create Elzar, there we go. Alright, so all we have to do now is just go through this really quickly. How long have we been playing? 44 minutes, so we're going to wrap it here anyway. But we will continue the tutorial next time, and we'll get into real action. and check this game out a bit. But as you can see, it's got the, you know, pretty deep stuff going on. Take the key. See what's in here again. Plate boots, huh? Sword scabbard, dress shoes, zebra skin staff. It's a bit randomized. But I'm going to save here. Your bound quiver, your kilt, zone-minded knit gloves. I don't think we need the other stuff. Oh, who's that? Fluffy Bum is in here sleeping. Come here and unlock the door. We saw that. Let's unlock our chest. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you'll stick with me. Oh, we have to target the letter. I hope you stick with me for the Let's Try, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. Check this out once and for all. Book of Axes, Book of Common Culture, a Your Necklace, Zombie Britches, I don't know. Any notes? Book 1 Passport and Instructions, Rank 1 Passport and Instructions, Stamp of W, Book of Barbarian Culture, and 2 blank scrolls. And, unopened bag. Huh, we'll grab that. I didn't see that before. And we'll look in this cupboard. Bag of Your Bound Tomato. Meat skillet. Bag of harvested goods. Meat skillet. Bottle of light. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to save actually right here. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We will figure this out. And we have to... Wait, do we have to end world? Right, end world. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't go anywhere. Be well, live well, stay well, guys. Much love, peace, and joy. I will see you all in the next one. Much fun to be had. Bye-bye.